Hi, Miss Monk here to talk a little bit about reading. So my relationship with reading is that I've always really enjoyed it, and I always have a book on the go. I read paper copies. I still can't do Kindle, can't do audiobooks. I'm definitely old school when it comes to reading. I've always been encouraged to read, so even when I was younger, I've always grown up around books. It's something that my family did when I was growing up for fun. You sat and read a book, so that's kind of where I've got it from, I think. And now I've got a different relationship, as in I've got two young children, one who's learning to read, and so that's kind of opened my eyes up to a little bit to like the process of reading and how much everything's like, opened up for you once you can read. You've got so many more potential things that you can do. And an older child who enjoys reading and will sit and read together and read books with her. So yeah, my relationship with reading has changed a little bit. Do have challenges though. My main challenge is that I read too fast. I've got a tendency just to scan the page and take the main bits of detail out, which is great if you're just scanning for something, but not if you're trying to get the finer details of a story. So I do have to reread sections to make sure I've really understood what's going on. What I like to read is mainly fiction, though I do read some non-fiction, but I do prefer novels. I don't read anything like sci-fi, fantasy, crime, not really into that. So I haven't read any Harry Potter or Hunger Games, which I know comes as a shock to some people because I know they're kind of staples in a lot of people's sort of like reading history. I particularly like novels that are set against like real life, geographical, political contexts. I like a multi-generational type novel where you hear from the perspective of different characters. So I really like stories written by authors like Zadie Smith, Maggie O'Farrell, Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie and Isabel Allende. So I've read pretty much all their books, and they're the kind of authors, as soon as they've got a new book out, I'll be buying it and I'll be reading it. I do quite like short stories as well and essays, so they can be good if you just watch, just to dip into different stories. And I do like non-fiction as well. I like to read quite a range of things like on different social, political and geographical topics. And I really like travel writing as well. So I'll always buy a Lonely Planet before I travel anywhere, because I think knowing about the place you're going is really, really important. So why is reading important? I think first of all you learn. So see, you're constantly learning, you're never done. And so you learn about the world, you learn about life experiences that are different to your own. It prompts discussion. And I think a lot of the things that I've read in fiction and non-fiction books have really helped support me in the classroom. It's just made me more knowledgeable about things, and it helps improve your vocab as well. I'll sit there with a dictionary reading a book if I don't understand the words. I'm always using a dictionary in the classroom as well if I don't know what something means or how to spell it. And so again, it helps with that learning process. And finally, it's just really fun. It's enjoyable. It helps you switch off. It takes you away from maybe the pressures of your day. You're not on a screen. And so I think it's really healthy for you as well. And if you see anything on the bookshelves behind that you would like to borrow, then let me know. You're more than welcome. Thanks. Bye.